अद्य फलं सम्प्राप्य श्रमस्य मुदिताः सन्ति जनाः सर्वे प्राप्तोपाधि अभियन्तारः चन्द्रवदन इव भासन्ते शुभाशीष वो यच्छामो तव गच्छन्तु निज पथे पथे सेवा भाव भवतु सर्वेषां कीर्ति भवतु नगरे नगरे राष्ट्रभक्ति प्रथमं कर्तव्यं देशे नतो भवन्तु रताः दया भावना सर्वेषां प्रति ये सन्ति दुखिने आर्ता कीर्ति पताका प्रसरतु भवतः गाथा गौरव संवेद पितरो आशीषेण सर्वे लक्ष्य प्राप्ति त्वरा लभे Your yesterday's hard work bears fruit today, and so your faces appear happy and gay. This august house showers blessings on you and hopes to see you walk on a path of virtue. Your first duty is to serve the nation with an attitude of empathy and compassion. May the tales of your pride spread everywhere, spread far and wide. Namaskaram, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the fraternity of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bhopal, I, Anjali Jain, deem it a great privilege to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe, the guest of honor, Professor Dheeraj Kumar, Director IIIT Bhopal, Professor R.S. Verma, Vice Chancellor Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya, Professor Sunil Kumar, Nodal Officer IIIT Bhopal, Professor Meenu Chawla, Professor in charge Academics, Professor Amit Ojha, Controller of Exams, Professor in charge Examination Dheeraj Agarwal, Honorable members of the Board of Governors IIIT Bhopal, distinguished guests, heads of the various departments, the registrar, members of the faculty, members of the staff, brilliant students, their proud parents, and media persons witnessing the first convocation ceremony of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bhopal. A very splendid spring afternoon to this august house. Living up to our traditions, we will first seek the blessings from the goddess of learning and knowledge and invoke the celestial flame from which emanates the divine melody. I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe, to please light the lamp. I also request the dignitaries on the dais to join him. Light, a reference to the cosmic that attracts and concentrates the best vibrations of our mind. Lighting of the lamp is the symbolic kindling of the divine light within us, the light of knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, Brahma
to have our esteemed chief guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairman, National Education Technology Forum and Chairman, National Board of Accreditation amidst us today. He is an innovative academician par excellence with kaleidoscopic work arenas and diverse experiences. A concerned citizen with a quest to explore full human potential and create a just and equitable society through education. May I request our Honorable Director, Sir, Professor R.S. Verma, to please welcome our esteemed chief guest with a bouquet of flowers with the fragrance of our reverence. Honorable Director, Professor R.S. Verma, sir, to please welcome our guest of honor, Professor Dheeraj Kumar, the architect and designer of design education and design thinking. I request the Registrar, Mr. Vinod Dole, to welcome Vice Chancellor Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya, Professor Sunil Kumar. I request the Nodal Officer, Professor Meenu Chawla, to present a bouquet to the Director, IIIT Bhopal. I request Officer on Special Duty, IIIT Bhopal, Professor Bhargav, to welcome the former popular and very affectionate Director, MANIT Bhopal, Professor Appu Kuttan, sir. Flowers speak no language, they sing no odes, but their silent, fragrant expressions break through all boundaries and echo across the globe. Thank you, sir. I now invite Professor in charge academics, Amit Ojha, sir, to give the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, sir. Guest of Honor, Professor Dheeraj Kumar, sir. Professor R.S. Verma, sir, Mental Director of the Institute. Professor Sunil Kumar, sir, Vice Chancellor of RGBB Bhopal. Professor Meenu Chawla, Nodal Officer, IIIT Bhopal. Dr. Dheeraj Agrawal, Shri Vinod Dole, sir, and Shri Professor Appu Kuttan, sir, retired professor, NIT Trichy and former director of MANIT Bhopal. Honorable members, Board of Governors, Senate members, faculty, and staff member of the institute, graduating students and their parents, representative of media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure and honor I, Dr. Amit Ojha, offer a warm welcome to all those gracing the important occasion of first convocation ceremony of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bhopal. Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, sir. Currently, he is the chairman of National Educational Technology Forum, National Board of Accreditation. He has served as a professor at IIT Guwahati for 11 years. He is also served as a director of COEP from 2005 to 2015. He is also chairman of Empowered Basic Science Research Committee of UGC. He was chairman BOG NIT Arunachal Pradesh. He was chairman of AICT till September 1st to 2022 and led several transformations at AICT during his 7-year-long tenure. He has been an architect of reform in technical education at AICT, which include mandatory students induction internship, faculty certification and Atal Faculty Development Program, creating first ever Indian MOOC platform, that is SWAYAM, examination reforms, innovation movement, series of hackathons, Indian knowledge system, new funding schemes for supporting student, faculty and the institutes. He has been honored with various prestigious awards to name a few: Maha Entrepreneur, Jeevan Gaurav Pushkar Lifetime Achievement Award of MIT, World Peace University, Gandhian Peace Award of CSR Times and Indian Achievers Forum, etc. It is a proud moment for IIIT Bhopal to have him as a chief guest and as a source of inspiration of for the graduating students. I welcome you, sir, on this occasion of first convocation at IIIT Bhopal. Welcome you, sir. It's a matter of pride for us to have a guest of honor, Professor Dheeraj Kumar, sir, Director, National Institute of Design, Bhopal. He is a professor and founding director of National Institute of Design, Madhya Pradesh. He is an expert in the field of design education and has a significant experience in the area of design policy framework, product design, design research, design management. Professor Kumar has also been actively involved in promoting design education and design thinking in India and has been a member of several committees board at the national level. He has been forged as a design leader who can raise institutions and teams from ground. With an experience of 5 design institutions as the founding leader, from the setting up a department to setting up an institute of national importance, has been his life for over 25 years. It's my privilege to welcome you, sir, on this occasion. Welcome you, sir. Our Honorable Chairman BOG Sri K. Sanjay Murthy, sir, could not be able to attend the convocation due to some unavoidable reason. But it's my privilege to introduce him on this auspicious occasion. He is armed with BE degree. He is an IS officer of 1989 batch from Himachal Pradesh cadre. He has also had an experience as the Secretary of General Education and Technical Education Department in the Himachal Pradesh government. He was also Additional Secretary in the Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, responsible for urban transport, Delhi Transport Authority, and BCC. I extend my gratitude to you for sparing your valuable time and support for the growth of higher education. Thank you very much. It's my immense pleasure to welcome Professor Sunil Kumar, sir. Presently, he is the Vice Chancellor of RGVB Bhopal, which is the State University of Technology and also industry partner of IIIT Bhopal. Professor Kumar has also served as Additional Secretary in the Department of Technical Education. He has also served as the Secretary of Admission and Fees Regulatory Committee, Government of Madhya Pradesh. He has been instrumental in designing various social sector schemes in the field of skill development. He is also a chairman of Central Regional Subcommittee of All India Council of Technical Education, dealing with the technical education of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Gujarat. Sir, your continuous guidance will help us to achieve excellence. Welcome you, sir. I also welcome our erudite Professor R.S. Verma, sir, Mental Director of the Institute. Sir, under your able leadership, Institute will progress with a fast pace. Professor Verma, a retired professor from IIT Madras, a biotechnologist, is known for his in-depth knowledge on stem cell, construction of novel cytolactic fusion proteins against cancer, drug delivery system against leukemia, liver and heart wall tissues engineering, etc. He is a fellow of National Academy of Science, India. He was adjunct professor at the Faculty of Science and Engineering and Technology, Sunburn, University of Technology, Melbourne, Australia. Sir, your keen interest in academics and research will definitely pave us the way to achieve excellence in the field of technical education. Welcome, sir. Now let me warmly greet and welcome Professor Appu Kuttan, sir, retired professor NIT Trichy, former director MANIT Bhopal. Welcome, sir. Professor Meenu Chawla, nodal officer. Professor Dijesh Agrawal, professor in charge examination. Dr. Amit Bhagat, professor in charge admission. Dr. Jay Tilok, professor in charge student welfare. Shri Vinod Dole, sir, mentor registrar, and all the honorable members of Board of Governors, Senate members, faculty and staff, members of the institute, graduating students and their parents, representative of media and distinguished guests at the first convocation ceremony of the institute. The convocation marks the fusion of your hard work and transition from the student to professional. Education is a stepping stone towards the character building and social development. I hope that all of you will work diligently in the future and will make our nation self-reliant and rich. I urge each degree student to dedicate you to the service of mankind. Here, I would like to quote few lines of Indian monk philosopher Swami Vivekananda ji. He said, "We want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet." I take this opportunity to convey my best wishes to all the graduating students and the medal recipients a successful career, and hope that their endeavors will bring laurels to the nation and fulfill their aspiration. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. The reference of the first convocation ceremony is found in Shikshavali of Taittiriya Upanishad. Having taught the pupil in the Gurukul and before passing out, the Guru addresses the disciple and says, "Satyam vad, speak the truth. Dharmam char, practice virtue. Swadhyay anma pramada, do not neglect your daily study. Dharman pramaditavyam, do not neglect virtue. Kushalan pramaditavyam, do not neglect welfare. Bhutye na pramaditavyam, do not neglect prosperity. Swadhyay pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam, do not neglect study and teaching. Dev pitra karyabhyam na pramaditavyam, do not neglect your duty to the gods and the ancestors. Matra devo bhava, regard the mother as your god. Pitra devo bhava, regard the father as your god. Acharya devo bhava, regard the teacher as your god. Atithi devo bhava, regard the guest as your god. Yanya navadyani karmani tani sevat tavyani, whatever deeds are blameless, they are to be practiced. No itrani, not others. With the kind approval of the Chairperson Board of Governors IIIT Bhopal, may I request the Honorable Director IIIT Bhopal, Professor R.S. Verma, to announce the opening of the convocation ceremony.
The power vested on me by the Board of Governors and President of India as Chairman and Director, I declare the first convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology Bhopal open.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Nodal Officer IIIT Bhopal, Professor Vinu Chawla, to please address the august audience. She is a professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department in MANIT Bhopal, Chairperson Central Computing Facility MANIT Bhopal, former Head and Center for AI Department. Thank you, ma'am.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed Senate members, guests, proud parents and graduating students. I am exhilarated to inform that Indian Institute of Information Technology Bhopal is organizing its first convocation today for its first two batches of graduated students of 2017 and 2018 batch. On behalf of IIIT Bhopal and as nodal head, it gives me immense pleasure and honor to congratulate all these graduates. It is emphatically an extraordinary moment in their lives as they complete their formal education and step into the professional world as proud graduates of this institute. Started in 2017, IIIT Bhopal, although still in its nascent stage, has experienced phenomenal growth in a short span of time under the aegis of MANIT Bhopal. The outstanding placement statistics point out how swiftly the institute has been emerging and has made great strides in the engineering education of India. On this note, I extend my gratification to Mentor Director for supporting the institute, as well as a special appreciation to all the administration, faculty and staff members for their excellent work in achieving excellence and making this occasion possible. Our main focus, besides research and academics, is to ensure that our students become socially conscious professionals who prove to be valuable assets for our country's development. I am quite confident that every new graduate of this institute has the potential for brilliance. Thank you for making IIIT Bhopal stronger, and we look forward to following your contributions with great interest. The future would be challenging, but will also be full of new opportunities. My sincere advice is that you all make the most of such opportunities by utilizing the knowledge and skills which you have learned here to the fullest. Finally, once again, I would like to congratulate all the students who are graduating today, and also a special approbation to all the award winners. Best wishes to all degree recipients and their families for their great work and achievement. This is not the end of your journey, it's just the beginning. You have a long way ahead. So I pray to God that He grants you all the success. May you grow from strength to strength and make your family, the institute and the country proud in the decades ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
He is an able administrator and an acclaimed academician. He has several publications to his credit, and he has also guided several PG and PhD students. May I now take the privilege to invite him to please address the august audience.
आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि आदरणीय प्रोफेसर सहस्रुते जी, आज के कार्यक्रम के विशिष्ट अतिथि नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ डिज़ाइन के डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर वीरेंद्र कुमार जी, मेंटर डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर वर्मा जी, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स के मेंबर्स, सीनेट मेंबर्स, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, प्रिय छात्रों और उनके गर्वित माता पिता, मेरे लिए व्यक्तिगत रूप से एक बहुत ही गर्व का समय है, क्योंकि आपको विदित है कि आपके इंस्टीट्यूशन के गठन में राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय इसका इंडस्ट्री या प्राइवेट पार्टनर है और ये एक नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस है। और जब आपके प्रारंभिक दिनों में राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय ने अपनी पूरी क्षमता से आपको सहयोग करने का हर संभव प्रयास किया, आज मेरे लिए गर्व का विषय इसलिए है कि मैं आज आपको एक प्रोफेशनल के तौर पर अपने सम्मुख पा रहा हूँ और आप अपने इस जो भी आपने यहाँ पर सीखा, अब उसमें समाज में आप उसको बढ़ाने में आप अपना योगदान देंगे। मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है कि IIIT के नाम की जो मसाल लेकर आज आप निकले हैं, उससे हमें आप गौरवान्वित होने का मौका देंगे और इस संस्थान को उन ऊंची ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने में हर संभव प्रयास करेंगे जिसके लिए हम शायद हमने परिकल्पना की थी। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आने वाले दिनों में यह इंस्टीट्यूशन पूरे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक विशिष्ट इंस्टीट्यूशन के रूप में अपना स्थान स्थापित करेगा और हम सब इसके विकास में सहभागी होंगे। पुनः मैं आपके गौरवशाली कैरियर के लिए हृदय से आप सबको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि अपने आप व्यवसायिक जीवन में सफल रहें, अपने माता पिता, अपने समाज, अपने देश के लिए गौरव के क्षण लाएं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. Professor R.S. Verma, an alumnus of the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru University and Allahabad University, is a highly accomplished scientist and an acclaimed academician in the field of biotechnology and stem cell research. 23 patents have been filed by him and 3 have already been granted. He has published 185 research papers and published several book chapters, guided 32 PhDs and many PhD students, PG students. He has been conferred with FNASC Fellow of National Academy of Sciences India 2014 Applied Biotechnology and Applied Pharmacy Senior Scientist Award 2014, FBRSI, FAMI, Fellow of Society for Applied Biotechnology 2011, Lifetime Achievement Award Nation Society, and many more. He is involved in many academic activities in many prestigious institutes. Currently, he is Director IIIT Prayagraj and also the Director of IIIT Prayagraj. An able administrator as he is also the Director MANIT Bhopal and IIIT Bhopal. Formerly, he was the professor in IIT Chennai. He has also served several international universities as an academician and researcher in various capacities. To name a few: Swinburne University of Technology, Australia; Indiana University, United States of America; University of Pennsylvania Medical Center, USA, and many more. He has also rendered his services in the industry in Lupin, Pune, and Cadila Healthcare Limited, Ahmedabad. We feel proud to be in the patronage of Professor R.S. Verma. Now, may I invite him, please, to address us today.
Respected Professor Anil Sasabuddin, Director, National Institute of Design, Bhopal, Mr. Dheeraj ji, Vice Chancellor of RGVP, Bhopal, and the Senate members, fellow faculties, respected all the students and their parents. It is my pleasure to welcome you all in the first convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the degree holders of 2017 and 2018 batch of this institute. So how you are feeling now? All of the students? Great? Yes, this is the proud moment of you guys, right? Enjoy it. IIIT Bhopal is one of the Indian Institute of Information Technology on PPP mode, private partnership mode in the country, set up by the objective of providing the facilities for higher education, research and training of the various fields of information technology to address the challenge faced by the Indian IT industry and growth of the domestic IT market. The Ministry of Education, MOE, Government of India established Indian Institute of Information Technology, known as the IIIT, on the non-for-profit public-private partnership basis. The partner is setting up IIITs are Ministry of Education, government of the respective states where the IIIT will be established, and the industry. On the same time, IIIT Bhopal has been established by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, Government of Madhya Pradesh and Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogik Vishwavidyalaya. At present, IIIT Bhopal is operating from the temporary premises of Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Bhopal, until the time the new campus is made operational in Bhopal. To share with you that we did get the land, 50 acres of land in Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogik Vishwavidyalaya campus. So probably in few years of time, you will have your own campus. Madhya Pradesh also, Maulana Azad Institute of Technology, Bhopal is the mentor institute of the information technology, Bhopal. IIIT Bhopal, the institute aimed to evolving a strong research program in a plethora of areas where the IT shall provide a common link with performed emphasis on the development of technology and its application. We are proud to confirm 110 BTech degree for the student passed in 2021 and 138 BTech degree to the students passed in 2022. In the first convocation of the IIIT Bhopal, congratulate all of you. This being the first convocation of the institute, I would like to brief about the journey till now. With the vision to be a leading technology institute of a nation, IIIT Bhopal made a humble beginning in 2017 with the intake of 180 students, each in the 3 BTech branches, namely Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Communication, Engineering and Information Technology. But just 3 years, in 2002, the intake of increased to 2025 from 138 students per year and 75 students in each branch, that is increasing total number of students. The institute focused on developing a different academic culture with many innovative ideas like fractional academics, project-based learning, industry engagement, focus on entrepreneurship, etc. From the beginning, the institute is interested in objective for him has been mind in development of the students for nurturing the highly disciplined campus culture with free flowing ideas along with the right balance of cultural and academic activities. The effort showered results when the institute was first graduated in 2021. The classes of IIIT Bhopal are being conducted in the new teaching blocks of MANIT Bhopal, which are total 16 allocated rooms including computer labs, electronic lab, sports room, training, placement room, facilities, faculty staff room, offices, student activity and 8 classrooms. The students of IIIT Bhopal have an access to the Mentor Institute MANIT Bhopal for availing the facility of library, sports complex, medical dispensary, internet, etc. The fully structured training and placement cell has been established in IIIT Bhopal. The training and placement cell comprises training and placement officers, faculty coordinator and student coordinator. Almost all the students of the both batches who were interested in the job opportunity got placed with the average package higher than the parallel institute in spite of being a new institute to which companies were not interested. In spite of being, judging by the standard measure by the placement namely percent of student placed, high domestic salary offered, highest international salary offered and average salary offered, our students performed extremely well. The total 68 number of companies took part in the campus selection process in batch of 2017 and 2021. And companies like Amazon, Qualcomm, Commonwealth, Walmart, Nextfield, Tracecap, I think a lot of companies are there. So, I'm happy to share that out of 90 eligible students from all the 3 branches, CSC, EC and IT, 81 number of students were successfully placed. So more than 95% people have been placed in the campus. The highest package was 26 lakh per annum and average package the whole is 9.26, which is very good and average for that. Similarly, 85 companies took place in the campus selection process in 2018 and 22 batch, and the Microsoft, Technicon, Airtel, Samsung, R&D, Cognizant, Infosys, TCS, so many even. With major companies participating in other than average mentioned organization in the campus trial. And it is a matter of the pride for us that 115 eligible students from all the 3 branches, CSC, EC and IT, 101 number of students were successfully placed in the campus. And with a higher package of 58 lakhs per annum and the average package was 14.5. In addition, many students have done their internship and renowned organizations such as IIT Kanpur, IIIT Allahabad, DRDO Institute has registered students for Intersma, Coursera and Superset, where students may have training courses and regular assessment. Students have also benefited from the internship opportunity given by AICTE, Tulip Portal and Might by and the GitHub Hub. Thank you, sir. Several students from the graduating batch secured admission in the reputed institution for their higher studies. Out of these, 10 students were pursuing master from abroad. IIIT Bhopal, although it is a budding stage and has organized one of the international conference and 3 workshops during this short period of time, IIIT Bhopal students also developed various apps and projects which were appreciated by the Government of India. One of the open source application developed by Mr. Sobik Umrao for socially safety was applauded by the A team of students in collaboration with IIM Lucknow has developed a cross-platform applicable from Atmanirbhar institutions. Apart from academic excellence, the institution also focused on the entrepreneurship development and to set up startups. The entrepreneurship cell IIIT Bhopal, also known as E-Cell IIIT Bhopal, is the primary entrepreneurship promoting body of Indian Institute of Information Technology Bhopal, managed and run completely by TNP cell, Training and Placement Cell of the Institute, and TP of the Institute is running this cell with the team of students coordinators. It organizes an initiative like annual business plan, competition, ideathon, and business plans. We are also planning to establishment of incubation center at IIIT Bhopal. Our overall vision is to make students understand challenge of an entrepreneur. The institute also have various students activity like CDSC, CUDEM, ESSB, and others, Picasso, Inspire, GUC, that are responsible for organizing the various technical and cultural activity throughout the year. The institute organizes sports events like Sports Lumina, and the students of institute also participated in the IIIT Sports Meet, where they won medal also. IIIT Bhopal is gaining popularity, which is evident from the fact the JEE main cutoff has improved from 54,000 to 40,000 in 2022, which is very good. And this is because despite of the faculty, regular faculty is not there, so thanks to all the MANIT faculty for improving these things. Before I conclude, I would like to thank the various stakeholders whose constant effort and support have made all this achievement possible. My warmest welcome to the Honorable Governor of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Technical Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Vice Chancellor RTVP, Bhopal, and all the state government officials for their continuous support in all respect of institute. My sincere thanks to Professor N.S. Raghuvanshi, Founder Member Director of IIIT Bhopal, for the beginning of the institute to this level. My deepest gratitude to the board member of their guidance and support in all matters. Lastly, my heartfelt thanks to the faculty, staff, and students of the institute and their dedicated effort towards maintaining the high ethical and performance standard in all our activities. Finally, dear graduating students of both batches, on behalf of IIIT Bhopal, I congratulate each one of you for achieving a major milestone in your life. As you progress to excel professionally, choose the path that excites you, stimulates your intellectual passion, harness your talents and engages of your mind in the most productive manner. Our good wishes shall always with you. From today, you become alumni of this institute. The word alumni carries a huge responsibility of an unconditional, lifelong association with the institute. Hence, continue to contribute to the institute in all possible ways so that you can be proud of being a member of this institute for your entire life. With best wishes from your future endeavors, I hereby close my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for delineating the journey of IIIT Bhopal. Thank you so much. Puranas form the backbone of a culture, tradition, and philosophy. After manuscripting the 18 Purans, sage Vedyas addressed his disciples and said that the essence of Quran is your virtuous acts and deeds will be rewarded. But if you give sorrow to others, then you will be sinned. The number of books that you read is not important. What is important is how you use what you have read. And today, this convocation ceremony echoes this message. This is the most proud moment for the Institute, the parents, and the most awaited moment for the degree recipients, an hour to reward their academic accomplishments, the moment of conferment of degrees. I request all the awardees of the Bachelor of Technology to please stand at their places in reverence to honor this moment. I invite the registrar for briefing. Kumar with us today, the Vice Chancellor Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya. He is an able administrator and an acclaimed academician. He has several publications to his credit, and he has also guided several PG and PhD students. May I now take the privilege to invite him to please address the august audience.
आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि आदरणीय प्रोफेसर संस्कृते जी, आज के कार्यक्रम के विशिष्ट अतिथि नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ डिज़ाइन के डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर वीरेंद्र कुमार जी, मेंटर डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर वर्मा जी, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स के मेंबर्स, सीनेट मेंबर्स, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, प्रिय छात्रों और उनके गर्वित माता पिता, मेरे लिए ये व्यक्तिगत रूप से एक बहुत ही गर्व का समय है, क्योंकि आपको विदित है कि आपके इंस्टीट्यूशन के गठन में राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय इसका इंडस्ट्री या प्राइवेट पार्टनर है और ये एक नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस है। और जब आपके प्रारंभिक दिनों में राजीव गांधी प्रौद्योगिकी विश्वविद्यालय ने अपनी पूरी क्षमता से आपको सहयोग करने का हर संभव प्रयास किया, आज मेरे लिए गर्व का विषय इसलिए है कि मैं आज आपको एक प्रोफेशनल के तौर पर अपने सम्मुख पा रहा हूँ और आप अपने इस जो भी आपने यहाँ पर सीखा, अब उसमें समाज में आप उसको बढ़ाने में आप अपना योगदान देंगे। मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है कि IIIT के नाम की जो मसाल लेकर आज आप निकले हैं, उससे हमें आप गौरवान्वित होने का मौका देंगे और इस संस्थान को उन ऊंची ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने में हर संभव प्रयास करेंगे जिसके लिए हमने परिकल्पना की थी। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आने वाले दिनों में यह इंस्टीट्यूशन पूरे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक विशिष्ट इंस्टीट्यूशन के रूप में अपना स्थान स्थापित करेगा और हम सब इसके विकास में सहभागी होंगे। पुनः मैं आपके गौरवशाली कैरियर के लिए हृदय से आप सबको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि अपने आप व्यवसायिक जीवन में सफल रहें, अपने माता पिता, अपने समाज, अपने देश के लिए गौरव के क्षण लाएं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. Professor R.S. Verma, an alumnus of the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru University and Allahabad University, is a highly accomplished scientist and an acclaimed academician in the field of biotechnology and stem cell research. 23 patents have been filed by him and 3 have already been granted. He has published 185 research papers and published several book chapters, guided 32 PhDs and many PhD students, PG students. He has been conferred with FNASC Fellow of National Academy of Sciences India 2014, Applied Biotechnology and Applied Pharmacy Senior Scientist Award 2014, FBRSI, FAMI, Fellow of Society for Applied Biotechnology 2011, Lifetime Achievement Award Nation Society and many more. He is involved in many academic activities in many prestigious institutes. Currently, he is director NIT Prayagraj and also the director of IIIT Prayagraj. An able administrator as he is also the director MANIT Bhopal and IIIT Bhopal. Formerly, he was the professor in IIT Chennai. He has also served several international universities as an academician and researcher in various capacities. To name a few: Swinburne University of Technology, Australia; Indiana University, United States of America; University of Pennsylvania Medical Center, USA, and many more. He has also rendered his services in the industry in Lupin, Pune, and Cadila Healthcare Limited, Ahmedabad. We feel proud to be in the patronage of Professor R.S. Verma. Now, may I invite him, please, to address us today.
Respected Professor Anil Sasabuddin, Director, National Institute of Design, Bhopal, Mr. Dheeraj ji, Vice Chancellor of RGVP, Bhopal, and the Senate members, fellow faculties, respected all the students and their parents. It is my pleasure to welcome you all in the first convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the degree holders of 2017 and 2018 batch of this institute. So how you are feeling now? All of the students? Great? Yes, this is the proud moment of you guys, right? Enjoy it. IIIT Bhopal is one of the Indian Institute of Information Technology on PPP mode, private partnership mode in the country, set up by the objective of providing the facilities for higher education, research and training of the various fields of information technology to address the challenge faced by the Indian IT industry and growth of the domestic IT market. The Ministry of Education, MOE, Government of India established Indian Institute of Information Technology, known as the IIIT, on the non-for-profit public-private partnership basis. The partner is setting up IIITs are Ministry of Education, government of the respective states where the IIIT will be established, and the industry. On the same time, IIIT Bhopal has been established by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, Government of Madhya Pradesh and Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogik Vishwavidyalaya. At present, IIIT Bhopal is operating from the temporary premises of Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Bhopal, until the time the new campus is made operational in Bhopal. To share with you that we did get the land, 50 acres of land in Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogik Vishwavidyalaya campus. So probably in few years of time, you will have your own campus. Madhya Pradesh also, Maulana Azad Institute of Technology, Bhopal is the mentor institute of the information technology, Bhopal. IIIT Bhopal, the institute aimed to evolving strong research program in a plethora of areas where the IT shall provide a common link with performed emphasis on the development of technology and its application. We are proud to confirm 110 BTech degree for the student passed in 2021 and 138 BTech degree to the students passed in 2022. In the first convocation of the IIIT Bhopal, congratulate all of you. This being the first convocation of the institute, I would like to brief about the journey till now. With the vision to be a leading technology institute of a nation, IIIT Bhopal made a humble beginning in 2017 with the intake of 180 students, each in the 3 BTech branches, namely Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Communication, Engineering and Information Technology. But just 3 years in 2002, the intake of increased to 2025 from 138. students per year and 75 students in each branch. There is increasing total number of students. The institute focus on developing a different academic culture with many innovative ideas like fractional academics, project-based learning, industry engagement, focus on entrepreneurship, etc. From the beginning, the institute is interested in objective for him has been mind in development of the students for nurturing the highly disciplined campus culture with free flowing ideas along with the right balance of cultural and academic activities. The effort showered results when the institute was first graduated in 2021. The classes of IIIT Bhopal are being conducted in the new teaching blocks of MANIT Bhopal, which are total 16 allocated rooms including computer labs, electronic lab, sports room, training, placement room, facilities, faculty staff room, offices, student activity and 8 classrooms. The students of IIIT Bhopal have an access to the Mentor Institute MANIT Bhopal for availing the facility of library, sports complex, medical dispensary, internet, etc. The fully structured training and placement cell has been established in IIIT Bhopal. The training and placement cell comprises training and placement officers, faculty coordinator and student coordinator. Almost all the students of the both batches who were interested in the job opportunity got placed with the average package higher than the parallel institute in spite of being a new institute to which companies were not interested. In spite of being, judging by the standard measured by the placement namely, percent of student placed, high domestic salary offered, highest international salary offered and average salary offered, our students performed extremely well. The total 68 number of companies took part in the campus selection process in batch of 2017 and 2021. And companies like Amazon, Qualcomm, Commonwealth, Walmart, Nextfield, Tracecap, I think a lot of companies are there. So, I am happy to share that out of 90 eligible students from all the 3 branches, CSC, EC and IT, 81 number of students were successfully placed. So more than 95% people have been placed. The highest package was 26 lakh per annum and average package the whole is 9.26, which is very good and average for that. Similarly, 85 companies took place in the campus selection process in 2018 and 22 batch, and the Microsoft, Technicon, Airtel, Samsung, R&D, Cognizant, Infosys, TCS, so many even. With major companies participating in other than average mentioned organization in the campus drive. And it is a matter of the pride for us that 115 eligible students from all the 3 branches, CSC, EC and IT, 101 number of students were successfully placed in the campus. And with a higher package of 58 lakhs per annum, and the average package was 14.5. In addition, many students have done their internship and renowned organizations such as IIT Kanpur, IIIT Allahabad, DRDO Institute has registered students for Intersma, Coursera and Superset, where students may have training courses and regular assessment. Students have also benefited from the internship opportunity given by AICTE, Tulip Portal and MITEby and the GitHub Hub. Thank you, sir. Several students from the graduating batch secured admission in the reputed institution for their higher studies. Out of these, 10 students were pursuing master from abroad. IIIT Bhopal, although it is a budding stage and has organized one of the international conference and 3 workshops during the short periods of short period of time, IIIT Bhopal students also developed various apps and projects which were appreciated by the Government of India. One of the open source application developed by Mr. Sobik Umarao for socially safety was applauded by the A team of students in collaboration with IIM Lucknow has developed a cross-platform applicable from Atmanirbhar institutions. Apart from academic excellence, the institution also focuses on the entrepreneurship development and to set up startups. The entrepreneurship cell IIIT Bhopal, also known as E-Cell IIIT Bhopal, is the primary entrepreneurship promoting body of Indian Institute of Information Technology Bhopal, managed and run completely by TNP cell, Training and Placement Cell of the Institute, and TP of the Institute is running this cell with the team of students coordinators. It organizes an initiative like annual business plan, competition, ideathon, and business plans. We are also planning to establishment of incubation center at IIIT Bhopal. Our overall vision is to make students understand challenge of an entrepreneur. The institute also have various students activity like CDSC, KUDEM, ESSB, and others, Picasso, Inspire, GUC, that are responsible for organizing the various technical and cultural activity throughout the year. The institute organizes sports events like Sports Lumina, and the students of institute also participated in the IIIT Sports Meet, where they won medal also. IIIT Bhopal is gaining popularity, which is evident from the fact the JEE main cutoff has improved from 54,000 to 40,000 in 2022, which is very good. And this is because despite of the faculty, regular faculty is not there, so thanks to all the MANIT faculty for improving these things. Before I conclude, I would like to thank the various stakeholders whose constant effort and support have made all this achievement possible. My warmest welcome to the Honorable Governor of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Technical Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Vice Chancellor RGVP Bhopal, and all the state government officials for their continuous support in all respect of institute. My sincere thanks to Professor N.S. Raghuvanshi, Founder Member Director of IIIT Bhopal, for the beginning of the institute to this level. My deepest gratitude to the board member of their guidance and support in all matters. Lastly, my heartfelt thanks to the faculty, staff and students of the institute and their dedicated effort towards maintaining the high ethical and performance standard in all our activities. Finally, dear graduating students of both batches, on behalf of IIIT Bhopal, I congratulate each one of you for achieving a major milestone in your life. As you progress to excel professionally, choose the path that excites you, stimulates your intellectual passion, harness your talents and engages of your mind in the most productive manner. Our good wishes shall always with you. From today, you become alumni of this institute. The word alumni carries a huge responsibility of an unconditional, lifelong association with the institute. Hence, continue to contribute to the institute in all possible ways so that you can be proud of being a member of this institute for your entire life. With best wishes from your future endeavors, I hereby close my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for delineating the journey of IIIT Bhopal. Thank you so much. Puranas form the backbone of a culture, tradition, and philosophy. After manuscripting the 18 Purans, sage Vedyas addressed his disciples and said that the essence of Puran is your virtuous acts and deeds will be rewarded. But if you give sorrow to others, then you will be sinned. The number of books that you read is not important. What is important is how you use what you have read. And today, This convocation ceremony echoes this message. This is the most proud moment for the Institute, the parents, and the most awaited moment for the degree recipients, and are to reward their academic accomplishments, the moment of conferment of degrees. I request all the awardees of the Bachelor of Technology to please stand at their places in reverence to honor this moment. I invite the registrar for briefing.
Honorable Director, sir, 110 students have satisfactorily fulfilled all the requirements for the award of degree of Bachelor of Technology in the academic session 2020-21, and 138 students have been satisfactorily fulfilled all the requirements for the award of the degree for the Bachelor of Technology in academic session 21-22. All of them are receiving the degree today in their presence and absence here. I request you to confer the respective degree on them. Thank you.
I request our Director, Professor R.S. Verma, to confer the degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairman Senate, I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Technology and charge you the worthy of the same.
I request you to please sit. As I read out the names, I request the awardees to please come up on stage and receive their degrees from our Honorable Director, sir. This is the first convocation ceremony of IIIT Bhopal. I read out the names of 2021 batch, Abhishek Daranga. Rishi Gupta. Siddhant Singh. Sankalp Pandey. Pradyuman Singh Chauhan. Karthik Gautam. Anshul Kumar Sharma. Raveen Kumar Kodopi. Madhav Singh. Aditi Bhel. Shuchi Vaishwa, sorry. Mansi Lokhande. जयांश लालके, सूरज अशोक कुमार उपाध्याय, कुमार अभिषेक, अभिषेक वर्मा, मान जैन, मुकेश चौहान, आनंद राज सिंह, समीर ध्रुव, शोएब फारूकी, मोहम्मद अनवर, रोहित अनिल, किरण जापाते, सुकृति कुर्मी, विकास मणि, विजय श्रीवास्तव, बेजान धनराज, प्रखर, सुधांशु दुबे, गगन यादव, अंबती विवेक प्रधान, नेहल त्रिवेदी, अनमोल अग्रवाल, मेघना मुखोपाध्याय, आदित्य सिंह, सुमित कुमार, आदित्य, नियति कश्यप, अभिषेक शर्मा, जय मेहता, आशुतोष पाठक, के शरण, चित्रांशी सक्सेना, अथर्व कटोले, साहिल नथानी, शरद नायक, राहुल यादव, विकास कुमार, प्रशांत कुमार मौर्य, सुमित कुमार, नमन दुबे, सूरज कुमार, मधुर असवानी, आनंद सचान, अनुराग शर्मा, आयुष कुमार शर्मा, मृदुल शर्मा, दीपक कुमार, राजश्री गुप्ता, ज्ञानिता केशरी, संस्कार साहू, तनुज कुमार, वरुण भारद्वाज, इशिता सिन्हा, हर्ष सोनी, ऋषभ बंसल, कुमार कुशाक। Now the second batch of IIIT Bhopal 2022 batch. Tejawat Saishwar, आशुतोष गुप्ता, हर्ष गुप्ता, तरुण चौधरी, वीत मास्की, अभिषेक कुमार, कुमार शर्मा, अमनदीप सिंह, जे वर्षिता, रवींद्र मंगरोला, गौरव राठौर, दानिश हुसैन, रिद्धिमा सिंह ठाकुर, अभिसारिका तिड़के, धर्मिष्ठा बसीता, श्रुति सिंह, मधुर मौर्य, जयेश नीचंदानी, आयुष खंडेलवाल, अभिषेक उपमन्यु, अखिलेश मित्तल, अर्चित गौड़, हिमांशु अहिरवार, अतुल सिंह धाकड़, सलमान मंसूरी, राहुल नेगी, ऋषभ सहाय, आशीष कौशल, अमनदीप जोशी, उत्कर्ष श्रीवास्तव, उत्कर्ष सोनी, अर्चित साहू, वैभव चौहान, शिवम अग्रवाल, विक्की कुमार, निश्चय कुमार राय, अनुकुपल्ली ईश्वर्या, के वेंकट सूर्य तेजा, गौरव सिंह, स्वप्निल कनेरे, अनुराग मिश्रा, अरिल दयाल, शुभांकर शर्मा, सुदिल कलमोडिया, प्रत्युष अंजनी मिश्रा, सिद्धांत कुमार, आयुष गुप्ता, थल्लूरी संदीप, आनंद कुमार, अर्का प्रभा दास, राघव पाठक, प्रवीण कुमार तिवारी, राम आशीष यादव, बी हर्षवर्धनम, आदर्श, आयुष शर्मा, राकेश CHCV, खुशबू जैन, अमन त्रिपाठी, अमन त्रिपाठी, अनुराग सोनी, कनिष्क चंद्रशेखर, सत्येंद्र मौर्य, अबू सलेह खान, दीपाली राजे राठौर, ऐश कनोडिया, स्वप्निल तिवारी, नीरज मैन, The three keywords today: discipline, dignity, and decorum. Please maintain. K.S. Karthik, Amit Gupta, चिरायु चौरे, शशांक कुमार पटवा, हिमांशु पवार, ओम वर्मा, शीतल सिंह, शिवेश पांडे, आयुष मोहन, प्रतीक लिखर, अंकुर चौधरी, अंकित प्रियदर्शी, निमृत प्रीत कौर, लीलांश कुमार, अर्पित वर्मा, ऐश कनोडिया। Many congratulations to all the engineering graduates today. And a special congratulations to our proud parents today. Classes came, classes went. It's worth a lot, the time you spent. Congratulations are not due to the graduate, dear you. In Raghuvansh and Kumar Sambhavam, the great works of Kalidas, the great Sanskrit poet, there is a mention of convocation sanskars prior to the performance of yajna. The Convocation Sanskar is depicted as a process of invoking positivity in oneself. And so, we make a promise to ourselves in the form of pledge. The pledge is a torch to stand by you all the time. I request the Honorable Director, sir, to please read out the pledge, and the degree awardees are requested to repeat. All the degree awardees, please stand on your seats. And after I, please call out your name.
When I say I, okay, please. I, graduate of the Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bhopal, hereby pledge that I shall always endeavor to be conscientious in the discharge of my duties, stand up to my responsibility, uphold the ethics and integrity of my profession. In this spirit, I resolve to preserve the prestige and pride of my alma mater. In my profession, diversity is the blessing, and each new experience is an opportunity to achieve perfection. I pledge to represent my profession to the world in such a way that speak of my identity as a graduate of a professionally and culturally rich institute. I pledge that I shall utilize the technical knowledge acquired by me for the betterment of society and advancement of my country with innovation and progressive result. Thank you.
This reminds me of the famous lines of a famous poet. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. I now request Professor Dheeraj Agarwal to bring up the register for the signatures. Dhyate Gyan Sandoha, Dhyate Karm Bandhanam, Danakshay Sahitaya, Sa Diksheti Adibhyasi. The essence and significance of convocation in Indian context is to disseminate knowledge and free from the bondages of karma. Now it is time for the award of scholastic performance to be awarded to the scholars of 2021 and 2022 batch. Though success is a journey and not a destination, yet every achievement needs a formal recognition. It is a gesture of accomplishment and motivation. It is time for us to reward and celebrate academic excellence, the outstanding performance of our students. Our esteemed chief guest has distinguished himself by crossing many a milestones to come to the honorable position in which he is today. May I request him to please give away the medals for scholastic performance to the deserving candidates. This is the 2021 batch. The silver medal recipients: Gyanita Keshari in Information Technology, Students, please come up and receive your medals. The silver medalists of 2021 batch. Rishi Gupta, please come up on stage. Rishi Gupta of Computer Science and Engineering. Chitranshi Saxena, please be ready. Chitranshi Saxena of Electronics and Communication Engineering receives the silver medal today. I invite the gold medalists also to receive their medals today. Naman Dubey of Information Technology. Meghna, please be ready. Though Nandini Chaudhary could not make up to the days today, she receives the gold medal for Computer Science and Engineering. Meghna Mukhopadhyay receives the gold medal for Electronics and Communication Engineering. Fortunately, Meghna will also receive the medal for overall topper of 21 batch. The medalists of 2022 batch, silver medalists, Gaurav Singh in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Swapnil Tiwari, please be ready. Swapnil Tiwari of Information Technology, he receives the silver medal today. Preet Masti, please be ready. Preet Masti receives the silver medal for in Computer Science and Engineering. The gold medal recipients, please be ready. Ashutosh Singh Parmar of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Khushbu Jain, please be ready. Khushbu Jain, a gold medalist of Information Technology 2022 batch. to take his medal. He is the gold medalist of Computer Science Engineering and also the Institute topper. Thank you, sir, for motivating our students in a special way. Aruni is described as a perfect disciple in Quran. He had a great sense of responsibility. To stop the field of his guru from flooding, he himself laid down till the water receded. Well, that is the perfect example of sincerity, commitment, and devotion. Your excellence is in your degree. You may think of it as a ticket to good life. Let me ask you to think in a different way. Think of it as a license, as a ticket to change the world. May I now request our esteemed chief guest and other dignitaries on the dais to please release the souvenir. Thank you, sir. We are proud of our culture that venerates our guest as a divine being. Atithi Devo Bhava. Though no tangible gift can match the stature of our chief guest today, yet we attempt to extend our love and affection and attitude of gratitude to all our guests today. I request our Honorable Director, sir, to please present a memento to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, sir. I request our Director, sir, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Professor Dheeraj Kumar, sir. I request the Nodal Officer, Professor Meenu Chawla, to present a memento to the Director, IIIT Bhopal. I request Meenu ma'am to please present the I request Registrar sir to present a memento to the Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya, Professor Sunil Kumar. Thank you, sir. The future lies before you, like a field of driven snow. Be careful how you tread on it, for every step will show. Professor Dheeraj Kumar, the founding director of the National Institute of Design, Madhya Pradesh, is the architect and designer of design education and design thinking in India. We are honored to have him amongst us today. He is a member of various national committees. Some of them are CII National Committee on Design, CII MP National Committee on Education, ASSOCHAM National Council on Education, India Design Council. I request him to please address us now.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe ji, Shri Sanjay Murthy ji, Sunil Gupta ji, Board of Governors, Professor Ramashankar ji, Dr. Apukochan ji, faculty, staff, assembled guests, and above all my dear students. It's a privilege to be here. It's a wonderful occasion that 240 of you who are graduating this year from the batch 2017-21 and 2018-22. And special congratulations to all the medal winners. And I think this year you had wonderful placements as the beginning, so that's what I could learn from the presentation of the director. And when you were receiving your degrees, I could see the twinkle in your eyes and your smiling faces and the kind of immense joy you were portraying. That is something I think that you should be able to sustain in your career that you will see ahead. I could see that you all were brimming with confidence, and this confidence is really required in the professional world. So I really would want you to embark on this eternal journey of professional life towards dynamic progress, overflowing with vibrant energy and many dreams to be fulfilled. आप सभी को शुभेच्छा और शुभाशीष. A convocation ceremony is one of the biggest celebration any institution or learner goes through. It recognizes the academic achievements of the institute and the students and inspires them to work harder. It also sets the goal for future. It sets the momentum of the institute, and secondly and most importantly, it sets the benchmark for the next generations who will come after you. Today you are formulating a community, you are going to become the alma mater of this, and then you have to serve back to the institute. That is one of the most important things that I think you all should remember, because institutions becomes great because of their alumni. I have seen various institutions in my career which are totally built by alumni. In fact, I come from an IIT background, and NID's first fleet of learners became the faculties there, and they were the one who created that institution. And similar stories you will see with other INIs also. So you have that sort of potential. So in whatever capacity, if you can serve back this institution and make it big, that is something you should be doing, because that will add to your brand equity and legacy. Dear graduates, as you embark on this new journey, I urge you to reflect on the power of education and the potential that it holds. The world is changing very, very rapidly. We have seen in last 2-3 years, especially this biggest disruption caused by pandemic and sudden transition of technology and lifestyles after that. So we could all experience that technology became the forefront of our lives, and you are graduating as technologists, so you really hold a very important place and you have an important mission to address. You would have heard that with great power comes great responsibility. This has been used by many, but this particular simple phrase holds very, very true, especially for the people who graduate from institutions like IIIT. As you step into the world, you will be faced with challenges which you couldn't have, which you have never imagined, you were not prepared in your classrooms. And life is very unstructured. You really cannot predict it, what is going to happen tomorrow. And we all have seen recently what kind of unpredictability happens in our life. So somewhere, how to deal with that unstructured kind of scenario in our professional life, that's where I think you can lean back on what you have learned here, and your faculties, your institution, you can always discuss with them and get the counsel on that. It is important to remember that success is not just about what you achieve, but it is about how you achieve it. So be very careful. Your success should come through all fair means. It should respect all the people around you, all the situations, all the infrastructure, and become a good citizen. That's the most important success that anybody can achieve. So there is a very interesting hitopadesh which I think most of us are familiar with. Vidya dadati vinayam, vinaya diyati patratam, partratvad dhanmat noti dhanat dharmam tat sukham. विद्या यानी ज्ञान हमें विनम्रता प्रदान करता है, विनम्रता से योग्यता आती है और योग्यता से हमें धन प्राप्त होता है, जिससे हम धर्म के काम करते हैं और हमें सुख मिलता है. This shloka emphasizes the importance of humility and character in achieving success and happiness. Integrity, empathy, humility, and humility are as important as technical skills in building fulfilling and rewarding career. I'm very happy to see that parents are here sitting and motivating you further, and I think it's an achievement for you. So I request each one of you to give a big round of applause to your parents. When you were receiving your degrees, they were really overwhelmed. I could see the sense of joy in their eyes, and they were just trying to adjust themselves to just catch a glimpse of you. And I could also see the hope and expectations they are now going to have with you. They would really want you to have a very, very illustrious and successful career. And that's where you will see that the parents will always be the biggest pillar in your life, who will always stand by you. They may not like your decisions, but believe me, they would always wish well for you. And same goes for all the faculties and institutions. So these are the two biggest supporters that you have for your life. So stay connected, always work out little time for them. That's the most important thing that you can give them as a respect or as a token of appreciation for what they have done to you. You are here just because of them. That is something you have to remember. You are here in this world just because of them. You must feel privileged and to be among the mere 26% of your contemporaries of age 18 to 23 who could earn higher educational degree. This data comes from the IIIT report 2021. And then parallelly I was trying to find out what is the similar data for the global scenario. So global scenario is in fact even more, you can say, frightening in a way, and you can rejoice because you are one of the successful ones. So success rate is 28% of the world's population aged between 25 to 64 who have completed some form of higher education. So this is what one of the UNESCO's data of 2021 says. So you are in that privileged lot. So that is the kind of commitment you should have with the entire ecosystem and ecology and the world and the global economy when you are marching onto your career. So you are now, you can see with these data, you are really genuinely distinguished fellow of that community, of the learned ones. So you must remember that this makes you really very, very fortunate who has gotten this opportunity. You have had so many supporters who could help you come through this. And as I said earlier, so you must always stay connected and respect to what you have got and who have mattered to you in this whole journey. You must come back, mentor and guide the younger students and share your knowledge and experiences with them. You can also engage in various academic and research activities and contribute to the growth of the institute. And most of all, contribute to the building of an impeccable brand image of your alma mater. Through your body of work, contribution to the betterment of the society. You must also remember that education is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. So you keep sharpening your skills and building your knowledge. So even during your career, keep enriching your skills, keep an eye on the changing scenario of the world and try to align yourself with the latest standards of technology, because I think that is the field you will be mostly venturing into. So it is really very important to be curious, ask questions and continue learning and adapt to new ideas and innovations. We have recently seen that the entire country is undergoing a huge reform through various policies and all that, and the government in last decade has become the biggest catalyst in that. Our innovation index has improved significantly. So that's where I think you are located. You are situated in that sort of vibrant time. I think my colleagues can resonate with me on this, that we didn't have that sort of fortunate and vibrant scenario when we were students like you. I think they call it, the government has declared it as Amrit Kal till 2047, and when we'll be celebrating our centenary, and you will see a lot of things coming your way. So keep a track on what government is doing. There are a lot of missions, there are a lot of schemes which are meant for young entrepreneurs and young minds like you. So you definitely should try to grab all those opportunities. Wherever you find difficulty, I think you can take help of all your mentors. They will definitely provide you with the information or support that you could require. So finally, I think I feel that being the first batch of any institution, because currently I am also in an institute where my first batch will graduate by this year end. The kind of dearness I have with my first batch, I think similar dearness you will have with two institutions. One, MANIT as the mentor institute for IIIT, and the IIIT, of course. So that is the kind of privilege you are sitting on. So please build on that knowledge. And I'm quite confident to see that you are brimming with confidence even when you have faced 2 years of most arduous and difficult learning trajectory in the history of mankind. And you have maneuvered through it, and you have cleared all the obstacles, and today you are standing here. And you will become the living testimony, because sometimes there is a debate that this will be a COVID batch, so people will look down upon you. I really don't think so. That's the truth, because I interact with a lot of industries and industry forums. They see you as people who have adapted very quickly. So they are there to welcome you. Go with those positive notes to the industry. Finally, I want to congratulate each one of you on this remarkable achievement, the knowledge, skills and experiences you have gained during your time at IIIT Bhopal, and it will serve you well as you embark on your future endeavors. I wish you all very, very best in your careers, professional lives, personal lives, and look forward to seeing you impact the world in a very positive manner. Once again, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. I hope that you will cherish this moment for years to come. Thank you. Sign on. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your precious words. Words gain value when used in the right context. My humble vocabulary takes pride in presenting a short introduction of our distinguished chief guest today, Professor Anand Sahasrabudhe sir. He has been an outstanding student who graduated as a gold medalist from Karnataka University in 1980 as a mechanical engineer, and subsequently obtained his master's degree and doctorate degree from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He has a diverse experience
बेहतरीन समय पे हम सब मिले हुए हैं यहाँ। प्रोफेसर धीरज कुमार, डायरेक्टर इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ डिज़ाइन भोपाल, who is also guest of honor for this today's function. Professor R.S. Verma, mentor director at IIIT Bhopal. He is also director of another NIT and this NIT also. I think he is holding the responsibility of 4 institutions simultaneously. Dr. Sunil Kumar Gupta, Vice Chancellor of RGPV, Professor Ninu Chawla, Nodal Officer, Mr. Vinod Dole, Mentor Registrar, Dr. Dheeraj Kumar Agarwal, Professor in charge Examinations, Dr. Amit Oza, Professor in charge Academic, Professor Apu Kuttan, who has been here, was earlier director of this institution, he has come back here. Esteemed members of the Board of Governors, Senate, heads of the departments, members of the faculty, guests, persons from the media, and most important, graduating students of 2 batches, 2017, 2018, who entered then, and 21 they completed, 22 they completed, and their parents, proud parents, who are sitting here on the left side. I think you all deserve heartiest congratulations for completing your program. I was very carefully listening from the director as well as by others in the institution that how did IIIT took its birth. I was immediately recollecting, you are all Krishna, there is a Devaki and there is also Yashoda, and you had RGPV which gave birth in a way that IIIT is a PPP model institution. That means there is a government, central government, state government, and there is an industry partner. For the first time I saw an academic partner associated with that, which is an RGPV. So they gave birth and therefore it is Devaki. But finally you landed up having all your classes, including faculty, laboratories, from MANIT, and therefore it is like your Yashoda Mata. So you are very lucky Krishnas who have born from out of this institution. And you have to do a lot of marvels in your lives. You all know the story of Krishna, what all he could achieve in his life. So you have a great responsibility in this 21st century where India is leading in different formats. By the way, you are all aware of the difficulties which all the countries of the world passed through during the pandemic period between 2020 to 2022, 2 years. Many countries had stopped their education because there was nothing that is possible. They were not digitally empowered. Whereas some other countries who were digitally empowered still had difficulties. Whereas in our country, classes went on. Maybe there was a delay of a couple of months, no doubt, but our classes went on, our admissions went on, our examinations went on, or even in many institutions, convocations went on in an online mode. And therefore, when the guest of honor, Sri Dheeraj Kumar, was saying that don't worry, even if some people will call you as the COVID time graduates, don't worry. The reason is, even prior to the COVID coming in, there are 2-3 things which were already happening. Number one, many big companies had started culture of work from home. And if the large corporations can do it, why not also education? This is number one. Number two, we had our own indigenous MOOC platform created, which is Swayam, in which I was associated as a chairman of All India Council for Technical Education. But even prior to that, way back, it was in the early 2000, we have our NPTEL courses, which were so popular in terms of the engineering programs. But subsequently, when Swayam started, we have all variety of courses that are available right from arts, commerce, science, engineering, management, architecture, law, medicine, all of them available on the MOOC platform called Swayam. It is now third largest MOOC platform of the world, although we started late. Whether it is edX platform of MIT or the Coursera platform of the Stanford University, started in 2011. We were late by about 6 years. 2016 we started, but today we have more than 3,000 plus courses. We have more than 3 crore students watching these courses, and not just Indians, but all over the globe, around 100 odd countries. Maybe some places it's only about 100 students maybe using this platform. In some other countries, it may be in 10,000s and so on and so forth. But we are providing education to as many as 3 crore students through this medium. And this is much before pandemic started. It is not that the digital technologies were not in use, but the whole pace got accelerated because of the pandemic, and therefore UGC increased the number of percentage of courses that you can take from other programs from 20% enhanced to 40%. AICT also followed suit. Today you can take courses from the best of the professors, anytime, anywhere, from any device, and from the best of the professors available on the domain. I think this is all empowerment, which has all started happening. Today technologies are even further changing. We have augmented reality, virtual reality. Although you are sitting in a class in MANIT, studying for IIIT Bhopal, you may be taking a course from IIT Bombay or IIT Chennai as eloquently as though you are sitting in a class in that place itself. It is not just because of the SWAYAM, but tomorrow through the augmented reality and virtual reality, it would like that professor is standing in front of you, almost looks like real. And this kind of a possibility has started growing in terms of not only education sector, but you all young graduates, especially from IIIT, where the domains are electronics and communication engineering, computer science and engineering, and information technology. Huge number of applications are required in order to help the society grow further. Be it in agriculture, be it in healthcare, be it in transportation, be it in energy sector. I think the challenges that are there for the entire planet are beyond your, even imagination. It is not that the developing countries have the problem, but even the developed of the countries, they have problems of their own kind. And that's why we all talk about climate change, we talk about sustainable development goals. So there is a big role that you all have to play. And as I said in the beginning, you are all Krishna, and the Krishna has to solve all the problems. When there was huge rainfall, he had to lift the Govardhan Parvat. So I think you must be strong enough now to hold that Govardhan Parvat on a single finger. That is the capability that this institution must have provided you. Some of the young faculty who were taken from the other institute, MANIT, who taught you all the way, you have made capable students who will be able to face any challenge that you have in the life ahead. India itself is in a great transformational stage. We all know that in the last 8-9 years, the number of initiatives that are undertaken by the Honorable Prime Minister and the Government of India are amazing. Many people were saying that how can you talk about a digital India? Please understand, today we are the only country which, with a population of 1.4 billion, 140 crores, we were in a position to give vaccination to 120 crore people. And at a click of a button, the certificate of vaccination is available on your mobile phone. US, which is so-called the most advanced country of the world, was not able to do it. They are still giving handwritten certificates, not even printed and typed ones, but in a handwritten certificate that you are COVID vaccinated. So India is having all that power, IT power, and being from IIIT, this power has to be utilized in all possible ways. If you look at the digital transactions, 40% of the world's digital transactions happen through UPI. And we want to create UPI for education. The new role which I have assumed, called National Educational Technology Forum, is for engaging with all the people who are interested in providing high quality education, high quality content, which is interesting. Because in our schools, many of you must have distasted some subject or other. I'm sure you are certainly not in that game, otherwise you wouldn't have landed up in IIIT. But some students don't like history, some students don't like civics, some students do not like geography, some do not like mathematics, some do not like even chemistry. But all of you have gone through that cycle, and therefore you know how the content can be made more interesting by using animation, by using gaming, by providing toys which will not only make children to play, but at the same time learn the concepts. I think all of that is possible, and therefore you must not look for jobs. I was looking at the statistics that almost 100% students have got placement, that to high quality jobs with high pay packages. but rather than taking those packages, right now if you leave, fine, but otherwise, at least after a couple of years, after supporting your family, if you come back to the startups ecosystem, create the startups, you have got solutions to provide to all variety of topics that not only India but the whole world is facing. So India is the youngest country of the world and it will remain so for the next 30 to 40 years, whereas all other nations are aging. Therefore, a lot of services, lot of jobs are going to be there, not just in India but all over the world. So never get worried about shall I get a job or not. And I keep telling it even for the arts, commerce, science students that there is plenty for everyone who is passionate, who is ready to work hard, and no shortcuts in life. And that's why when the madam was doing the comparing, was talking about Taittiriya Upanishad, talking about Satyam, Vada, Dharmam, Chara, and Swadhyaya. That means you must be truthful, you must have honesty. The oath which you have taken have all that. So remember that from ancient times of Gurukula system to the times of Takshila and Nalanda, this is an oath which was taken by students when they were graduating. That means you have to be always truthful. Sometimes by telling a false thing, you may get away, but it is a temporary phase. You will get caught, and in the process, you will be punished. Therefore, be always truthful. Dharma is not religion. Dharma is the profession which you are following. You have to be truthful to that profession. If you are a teacher, be a good teacher. If you are an industrialist, you must make profit, but don't exploit people. If you are a social worker, do help the society and the people at large. I think in each profession, there is a dharma which has to be followed. Even politicians have a dharma to follow, and therefore, we must understand that dharmam chara is important, but the last part is that swadhyaya. You have to have learning which should continue. It should be lifelong learning. You cannot say that I have got a graduation degree from IIIT, now I have got a job, my learning is over. Technologies are changing so rapidly, so fast. The rate of change is, that means the acceleration is so fast compared to what happened in the 17th, 18th century, right from the development of what we call as steam engine, IC engine to the internet to today chat GPT. We all know that chat GPT is the in thing right now and we do not know what is going to be in the future. So unless you get acquainted with what is changing and you become a lifelong learner, you become irrelevant. And that's why that last part, Swadhyaya, you have to keep on studying, self-studying. And the tools that are available today, which were not there ever before, are going to aid you in all of that. My predecessor also talked about the parents. They are the ones who, with all difficulty, made you learn, made you come to this institution. They supported you, so please remember them wherever you are. Maybe some of you go abroad, some of you in different states. Do visit, do call them, be engaged with them. They will always help you in the time of crisis. Same is the case with your teachers. They will love you all the time. And your friends, classmates who worked with you in the laboratories, who were there in the canteen, in the mess, lot of discussions, debates, sometimes fights also. But these are the memories which you will carry lifelong. And whenever there is a difficulty, you fall back upon them, and I'm sure they will be always there to your help. And with these words, I'm concluding and saying that since you have got this degree from multiple institutes in a manner, they are all your alma maters. Please do remember, whenever you come back to Bhopal, in whatever way, you try to help the future generation of students, your younger brothers and sisters in that institution. Maybe some of you who become billionaires and millionaires, it's possible today. You must help in terms of money and cash and prizes and scholarships, but others can at least give a good quality talk, seminar, encourage, motivate younger generation of students and help the country grow. And our philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu, I keep often telling, which is our ancient tradition, you must help not only yourself, your family, but the whole world. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Professor in charge examination, Professor Dheeraj Agarwal, to propose a vote of thanks.
All the respected dignitaries on the dais, Senate members, faculty and staff members, parents, my dear graduates, and everyone gathered here for this auspicious occasion of the first convocation of IIIT Bhopal. It is my proud privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this event happen. I, Dheeraj Kumar Agrawal, on behalf of Indian Institute of Technology Bhopal and the entire fraternity of the Institute, first of all extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessing and grace, we have been able to make this event what it was. On behalf of the Institute, I extend a heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Anil Shastri, who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future academic development. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. Thank you, sir. On behalf of my institute, I would like to thank to our guest of honor, Shri Dheeraj Kumar ji. We are thankful to you, sir, for gracefully accepting our invitation and for being here with us today. Your thoughts has truly inspired us. Sir, we IIIT Bhopal is a team of young, energetic and smart professionals and always ready for any work as a yes man. Under your motivation, sir, we are ready to work hard to develop this institute as an institute of national importance and among the top ranked NIRFS institutions. I would like to thank our Chairman, Board of Governors, Sri K. Sanjay Murthy ji, who could not attend the ceremony but by his physical presence, but have sent his blessings to make this event successful. We are thankful to Sri Sunil Gupta sir, who have extended his full support since the inception of IIIT Bhopal in the year 2017. We are looking for your continuous support in future also, sir, for development of the IIIT Bhopal as one of the top ranked institutions. We are thankful to our director, sir, being the catalyst that stimulated to us to do the best and standing as a pillar of strength. It is always difficult for anyone to take over any project in the middle of its development. When sir has joined the institute, actually we have already planned this convocation. It becomes even more difficult when you have been assigned the responsibility as a director of 4 institutions of national importance, and that too in different locations of the country. Sir has provided us all the freedom to work while having the close watch on every aspect of the convocation ceremony to make the event successful. In a very short span of time, we are fortunate enough to work under your leadership, sir. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to every member of the Board of Governors and Senate who has given their valuable time to maintain the academic standard of the Institute. With their kind approval and presence, we are able to confer the degree to the graduates of IIIT Bhopal. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support and encouragement. Without your support, our graduates were not being able to achieve the excellence. Thank you so much for attending this event. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts rolling months ago. It requires planning and bird's eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institute, including registrar, nodal officer, professor in charge academic, professor in charge admission, professor in charge student welfare, faculty and staff members who are well versed in their jobs. I am short of words for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of the task beyond their comfort zone. I extend a big thanks to all of them for their continuous support. I am immensely thankful to Professor Anjali Jain Madam for her efforts towards anchoring of today, her own ideas and elegance of explanation of everything. I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical arrangement team, stage setting team, lighting arrangement team, all the musicians and housekeeping staff. Last but not least, a big thank to each one of you who made the first convocation of IIIT Bhopal memorable for us. On behalf of my institute, let me thank all the students of IIIT Bhopal to be disciplined and honored. Our institute students are not only good as academics, but also in extracurricular activities. We value you and every moment that you stay in this temple of learning. There is a popular saying that Atiti Devo Bhava, and after every Dev Anushthan, we pray to God for forgive us for any mistake by mantra like Avahanam na janami visarjanam, Pujam chaiv na janami, Chamasya Parmeshwaram. Mantrahinam, Kriyahinam, Bhaktihinam, Janardana, Yat Pujati Mayade Paripurna Tadastume. I would like to apologize for any mistake or dishonor done by any stakeholder of the institute, directly or indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
I now request our Director Sir, Professor R.S. Verma, to please declare the closing of the first convocation ceremony of our institute.
Now we have come to the close of this convocation, first convocation. So, as a chairperson and a director of the institute, I declare the first convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Bhopal, closed. Thank you.
Coming to the formal close of the function, I request all of you to please stand for the national anthem.